Hello, everyone. This is The Bridge, the newest music show on WMUL 88.1 FM. We interview bands and have them play music live. This is your host, Zach Runyon. With us today, we have Coyotes in Boxes, a local live band. So go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Sean. You're all supposed to say your names.
Steven.
Chris.
It's Kyle.
And then Kyle's wife Emily's over there.
It's my wife, Emily.
There's a fan over there.
And then we have my fiance, too.
It's a party in the studio.
Holy
so you can get
bus,
your mental images
fuzz that go on the cell phone. Sorry.
This is the worst interview ever, guys.
Let's start over.
No, this is good.
No, this is good.
This is so exciting.
There's
for our listeners' sake, and
it's live radio.
Do you want?
Overall, I'm sorry. Let's get a hold of things. Steven, why don't you tell us a little bit about what words means? The lyrics, or just whatever you feel that you were getting at with that song.
Well, it's a song about a letter I wrote to.
You don't even know what your own song is about.
To whom did you write the letter?
Oh no, but it's a song about just pure love and just how we fail at it a lot of times, and just kind of like going back to this perfect love that whoever this person talking to has.
So, I mean, how long ago did you write that? And was it meant for somebody specifically you loved?
Not really.
It's kind of random.
But you're married now, right?
You're married? Was it about her?
Thanks for putting me on the spot, guys. It's about someone in question.
In question?
I really don't know. Maybe
I think you started a fight.
Let the song speak for themselves.
Okay, we all have gotten to know each other a little bit better. A nice little start to the interview / show. So let's just jump right into it. Go ahead and take it away for us, guys. Words by Coyotes in Boxes, live here on The Bridge. Enjoy.
Time I'm thinking of all the words you said to me. This time I'm thinking of all the love's supposed to be. And who knows you'd understand. And though my heart runs out like sand, this time I gotta love that I'm thinking of this time. Words full made me so happy. This time I've entertained the thought of leaving you. This time I've ascertained my former lives untrue, and my words contain no pen. And though my eyes betray this skin, this time I gotta love that I'm thinking of this time. Though my words full made me so happy. This time I gotta love that I'm thinking of this time. Though my words full made me so happy. I gotta love. I gotta love. I gotta love. I gotta love. I These words pour inside me like a chamber of black holes. words burn inside me like a chamber of black coals. And through these flames you seem to fan. Will you take this boy and you make him a man? Well, it's time. I got a lump that I'm thinking of this time. My words make me so happy. This time I got a lump that I'm thinking of this time. My words make me so happy. This time I got a lump that I'm thinking of this time. My words made me so happy.
That was a pretty awesome song. You guys all collaborating together in your different ways with the different vocals, and I forget what you called it, but your harmonica piano
Melodica.
over there. Yeah, that thing is amazing, and the guitar, it just sounded great, and the different tones on the drums.
His
that we were
tones.
seeing over here, those were great. I love them, especially
Street drumming.
the toms being used as an accessory.
And
to
the- and the-
drums.
and the
That's
metal.
pretty cool.
That's-
yeah, the metal as well.
Thank you.
But this next song, correct me if I'm wrong, it's called Little Beasties.
That's correct.
Beasties.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Who wrote that one?
Kyle did, our drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the first one where I mean Steve writes a lot of these songs just on his own, and we, you know, put them together as a band. But in this instance, it was the first time that we all were just kind of hanging out in a room and saying, "Hey, let's take this idea that we have for a song and write it right now."
Mhm.
Everybody, you know, collaborate and put it together
Yep.
on the spot. So it kind of is unique in that way, and kind of, you know, it's a different sort of thing for us.
It's really cool. It's really deep, man. Really, really deep over there. Do you guys want to say anything more about the
So
track? Or you
deep.
just want to get right into it?
When kind of coming up with the idea of Little Beasties, it's kind of a play. You'll notice that both Steve and Sean are singing this, and Steve is going to be playing the part of a human being, whereas Sean is going to be animals. Of course, one voice, but animals nonetheless. And the whole idea behind it was that there's some sort of danger impending, and that the man is concerned for the safety of the animals, and so he wants them to come inside where it can be safe. But what he sees as safety inside is actually outside for the animals, where they feel safe outside, according to the man. So it's kind of just playing on perspective and understanding what is free, what is inside and safe, what is outside and dangerous.
Hey, wow. Seeing how we're getting into the lyrics, the meaning of these songs, let's talk a little bit about your band name, Coyotes and Boxes. Who came up with that, and what's it mean?
That was a product of me, Stephen. Speaking in third person again, but it was just a fake band that my brother put together and was bragging about to me on email, of all things. And I bought into it for like 3 weeks, trying to figure out where they were playing and when they were going to release like an EP. And then finally I talked to my younger brother, who was supposedly in this band, and he told me that it was all a hijinks. So yes.
A hijinks.
But I was like, that's such a great band name, so why not make it real?
And
So,
how long have you guys been playing together, the four of you?
2 years and a
Over 2
couple
years,
months now.
Yeah. And were you guys just always friends, or did you just kind of put up posters and say, hey, I need a guitarist, I need a drummer?
No, we
We kind of knew each other from separate places. Steve and Kyle played music together a lot, and Sean and I had worked on projects before. And then one night we were all hanging out and said, let's jam. And it went well. Then we did it again the next week and the next week, and realized, hey, this is a band.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. It's cool that it turned out well, because now I have you here. You're playing live songs. You're going to play some CD tracks. But let's just go ahead and play that next live song for our listeners, which is called Little Beasties.
Okay. And your sheepskin instead?
Yeah.
sunshine. Show you we're fine. We'll show you be fine. Don't worry, we'll show you we're fine. We'll show you be fine. Don't worry, we'll show you we're fine. We'll show you be fine. Don't worry, we'll show you we're fine. We'll show you be fine.
Wasn't our best.
For some reason, our lead singer, he laughed in the middle of it. Why'd you laugh, man?
I was giving it to you. I was giving it to you. Before we started this dang thing, I said, you could laugh.
Okay, well, if I know I'm fine then. We'll have to start over again. That's what we're doing right now.
No, we're not starting over again. We've done it too many times. You apologize.
Hey guys,
And
I'm
we'll
sorry
keep
for
going.
trying radio out. It was fun
You
while it
know what?
lasted.
Good. I'm glad that happened. Now what?
You happy, Kyle? You happy?
Very happy.
We're broken up, guys.
The band just broke
This is
up.
the last performance of Coyotes and Boxers. They're done.
We'll do one more song. We have it.
We'll this is it.
We'll do one more.
They're conflicted over why.
Just for the heck of it.
Gosh. So you guys don't break up. Let's just talk more about the music and less about funny things.
Yes.
Up next, we're gonna let you guys take a little break from playing live, and we're gonna play one of your CD tracks. Which one do you guys want to play?
It's Funeral Sounds. It's track
Funeral
2
Sounds,
on the
track
CD.
2. This new CD. How long did it take you guys to write all the tracks on it?
To write.
It was kind of a process of composition where Steve and I had been playing songs that he wrote, back in college, some of the songs, and so we started playing with those, and then when Chris and Sean joined in, they kind of brought in their own creative element because of, anything from like blues to jazz and rock and electronic, all that kind of like fused together.
Too.
There was no industrial in that.
Guys, don't conflict over this. Don't break up. It's okay. Stay together.
Yeah, and so then like with them coming in, we realized like, man, they're bringing so much to anything that we had done that naturally, like we started making new things, coming up with new riffs and put them to like a lot of the words that Steve would write. And naturally, honestly, it didn't take too long to come up with the material. It was just more about like figuring out how we want all the elements to come together cleanly and to make a product that we'd be proud about. And I think we're all very proud of what we have put together.
Steve, do you want to say more about
Which song is this again?
Funeral Sounds?
Okay.
Come on, man, stay with us here.
Okay, I'm losing my mind right now. Well, I wrote this in a Starbucks, and
It's a good place.
it's basically about being angry in Starbucks. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll agree with me on this. So. But,
Angry at
Starbucks
what?
would agree with you?
Sure. Why not?
That was Franklin, Tennessee. Right
Franklin,
outside of
Tennessee.
Nashville.
And I'm not gonna give a shout to you guys because you'll see in a second. Just
Okay.
listen to the lyrics.
Well, we're gonna play Funeral Sounds, take a little break. This is off their newest CD. What's the title, guys?
And Curtis and Fox.
And Curtis and Fox.
Correct.
You'll be pleased to learn there's a special place in heaven where your wings get burned on scratch paper. All the scrawlings of a saint are a sinner's dirge, where the mass and chiefs converge on a plane where the cardinal cruise. A spectral light and sister restricting my movement to confuse. An album is a place where your goose gets cooked and marked for verbal exchange. I hit my face on the cover on the burial mounds. I am privy to the spiritualist funeral sounds. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. I am a murderer. Desert foot, covered by your ash and cinder soot with looks aside. You're as appealing as a locust at a harvest tide of memes, ideas, and things. I hit my face on the cover on the burial mounds. I am privy to the spiritualist funeral sounds. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. I am a murderer. After all whispered prayers and castaway crowns, I am privy to the spiritualist funeral sounds. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. I am a murderer. Mass to come through to diffuse colliding iron bang blue zen su rain blue surprising. I'll be so exciting, so exciting. I'll be riding bikes. I'll be so exciting, so exciting. I hit my face undercover on the burial mounds. I am privy to the spiritualist funeral sounds. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. I am a murderer. After all whispered prayers and castaway crowns, I am privy to the spiritualist funeral sounds. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. I am a
So that was the first and only track we played off of Coyotes and Fox's newest album, and Curtis and Fox. And for this next song, they're gonna go back to playing live for us by playing Sheepskin. So guys, I'm seeing a theme of just kind of, not necessarily awkwardness, but like just
Probably awkwardness.
That's probably the best.
how about more so we label it as a theme of urban words. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Urban words.
Yeah. You guys have
You just made up a new term. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Urban words.
It's
Urban
it's gonna be on.
With-
it's gonna
with
be on Urban
friends.
Dictionary.
Speaking of urban words.
Words.
Urban
But
friends.
it's like
This is great.
a little bit of a weird title there, guys. Why don't you explain a little bit about that?
Steve would be.
Steve, go for it, man.
I basically made it about those Dick Dastardly cartoons. It literally is. That's what the inspiration was behind it. And I just wrote a song about Dick Dastardly and his perspective on what's going on.
Yeah.
How he like he falls in love with this girl and then it ties into this train tracks, but he feels conflicted about it.
Yeah, for those of you that weren't born in the 1920s, the Dick Dastardly character is the guy with like the long devious mustache, often had like a cloak that he would cover his face with, and had a penchant for picking up ladies and taking them to places they weren't supposed to be, and then he gets rest.
Staying up over his bedtime.
That's what made it so dastardly. Some like person's like, oh, it's 9:30, dastardly.
Lion is
Terrible.
wolf in sheepskin, right? That's like the idea.
Yeah, it's sort. I mean, there's sort of also like a wolf aspect.
Just like the cartoon.
So something's more like dastardly than it would have seemed at first, I guess.
So wait, how does the song end? Does it end happily?
Well, the train's coming, and then he feels kind of like bad, but he feels like he can't change his situation. So it's a.
It
does.
So, there's some bad probably could happen. So
Okay, we'll just
we'll leave that up to you.
We'll leave it up to interpretation from our listeners. But here's Sheepskin, guys. We're going to perform it live for us, Coyotes and Boxers, right now.
try to turn you round, upside down. I'm feeling actions loosen as a rodeo clown. So here he comes again, riding over that hill, loading his gun with his own band of bills. Take my pills all the time at the drop of a dime, but I feel that train a coming over reasonable rhyme. Put your hands, put your hands, put your hands to the sky if you wanna see this lady with the latest fire. But I can't stop this train and I can't stop the grind, mowing its way over property lines, blowing its whistle through the thistly pine. Knowing this kiss makes me think all the time. Still love how we are trying, like two rabbits in the haze. Ooh. And I love how we attract, like magnets in
Wow, that was a great job, guys. You are by far amazing live performers. So I know I could ask you more questions about what your music means, but that could be tasking. And I really just want to know, what kind of guys you are. So let's just talk about random stuff. What do you want to talk about?
I'll go ahead and just bring it up that Christian Mingle, not that it's hard to tell something that it's a bad idea because like it's a good idea to make money, but also like I'm sorry if anyone out there is on Christian Mingle because I know people on Christian Mingle, but like there's so many parodies out there now that it's like someone's like photograph is Jesus and it's like, okay, you don't look like that. Pretty sure Jesus didn't even look like that. And so it's like you're presenting this weird sort of image of like this hyper spiritual being that reads the Bible 23 hours a day, and of course every girl that's like I want a guy that marry that.
Cred?
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's like, if I could only find a guy that reads the Bible 22 hours a day. Then she reads Homeboys reading 23. She's like, thank you, God. Like it's like, how do you create like a reasonable expectation when your expectation is already like so high based on like this weird sort of ideal, like in Christian Mingle. At first I thought it was Christian Mongol, which doesn't make sense because the Mongols were on like the opposite side of the world, right?
And I don't think they were Christian.
Genghis wasn't. You can look at his rapport and it's not good.
Bad things too.
He had so many kids.
Oh my gosh.
I spent a summer in Kyrgyzstan, which is like majority. They all look the same, and that's not racist. I'm saying that because
Kyle, that was racist.
No. Hear me out. No one's hearing me out. They're all named Genghis. So how is it like? Okay, if I have, it's like dinosaurs. Like, is the T-Rex like, no, that T-Rex is from the other part of the world. Like, no, T-Rexes look similar because they have the same genetics.
I'm
Read a book. Like, no, they're all named Genghis or Chengiz.
Chengiz?
Yeah, because like sometimes it's like
Chengiz.
Genghis is such a prestigious name, so it's like, no, I'm Chengiz.
Change it up, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank all of you guys for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Playing those live tracks and the CD tracks. I'd like to thank my fiance for being here, support, and band wife for support.
Emily Bachman, my wife.
Yeah.
Kyle Bachman's
Kyle,
wife.
drummer, wife. And Chelsea
Wife of Kyle
Brumfield,
Bachman.
Wife of Kyle
future
Bachman.
wife of Zach.
Zach.
And any other wives we want to mention?
Catrice cannot be
Catrice.
here. Wife
She
of
couldn't
Steven.
be here right
Mention
now.
Catrice.
Steve.
She's here in
Catrice.
spirit.
Catrice Holland, my wife.
She was the laugh.
Hi,
That was the
Catrice.
funny thing, wasn't it?
Hi, Catrice.
I was just thinking of her and how blessed she is to me.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a giddy laugh.
We're gonna get all
Dang.
sweet now.
That's so good.
And then
Okay,
if,
I'm sorry guys, but we're all out of time. So we'll be back next Tuesday coming at you live with a new band, and I hope you tune in to listen.